Hello and welcome to today's session. Today we will demonstrate how to remove the 3RM rear door. When performing this task, take precautions and always use safe practice habits. For this removal, the following are the suggested tools. Number 2 Phillips screwdriver, 7mm nut, wire cutters, wire ties, and lastly, a flat tip screwdriver. Now that we've established what the requirements are, let's take a look at how this process is completed. Before we begin the disassembly, let's identify what 6 items we need to disconnect or remove. You'll have the power cable, your USB for touchscreen, your C-clamp for your shocks, you have your DP cable, your LED light cable, and lastly, the grounding strap. Let me show you these locations. Here's your power cable, your USB cable, the C-clamp we will be removing, behind your strut, your DP cable, your LED light cable, and lastly, your grounding strap. Let's start with disconnecting the power cable and USB. Next, we'll remove the wiring harness from the C-clamp. Pull wires out of the wire holder and let hang freely. Next, using a small flat tip screwdriver, place on the spring clamp and pry up. Be careful when doing so. The spring could fly off quickly. Once unlocked, place shock inside of cabinet as shown here. Next, we want to remove the DP cable. Press on the detent and pull the cable out. Following that, we have the LED lighting cable. Again, press on the release lever and pull down on it. Using your 7mm nut driver, remove the nuts that's securing the grounding strap to the door. Next, we need to remove the real basket number 1. We're doing this because we need to disconnect the wiring harness from the LED board that is in the cabinet. Remove the basket and place to the side. As being shown, this is the cable we will need to disconnect. There is no reason to cut the wire ties on the monitor since this cable is part of the monitor display. Disconnect the cable from the LED control board as shown here. Last thing to do is lift on the door to remove it. As being pointed out, these are the door hinges that the door pivots on. Placing one hand at the top and one hand at the bottom of the monitor, lift up and out. As it is with all processes on the installation, perform all the steps previously shown in a reverse order. This concludes this session of the removal and installation of the 3RM rear door. Thank you.